Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be trying out a new product. I'm really looking forward to trying out this product with you guys. So I've seen it a few times at Sephora. It's a newer product. It's out on their front display, and each time it catches my eye and I have to go and swatch it on my hand, and it looked so beautiful on my hand. So it was like, okay, gotta try this one out. So this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is Science Plus Color Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation. That is a whole lot in one title of foundation. So a lot going on here. So on the box it says optical blur technology plus hyaluronic acid, soft focus blur effect, and light diffusing glow, long-term skincare benefits, hydrated, smoother looking skin, and fresh radiance. A long-lasting, easy to apply, buildable sheer foundation stick with a lightweight, breathable, gliding balm texture that melts seamlessly into the skin! Exclamation mark. Lightly glide on and blend from the center of your face outwards for a beautiful veil of color. Build to customize your coverage. So I got it in the shade 6 medium, and we'll see how this is on my skin. I got a little bit of a tan right now, and if it's anything like their Flawless filter, I will be obsessed with it because I really love that one too. So let's open this up. So if you guys are interested in seeing how the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation works on my skin, then just keep watching. So this is the packaging, so pretty. I love like sticks that you could just use. It's so easy, so quick, so handy, especially in the summertime when you just kind of want to grab and go and just get on with the day. So we'll see how this looks on the skin. All right, excited. So we'll blend it on the center of the face. It's kind of wet, like when I tried it on my skin. It's kind of what it seemed like the Flawless filter. Let's put some on my neck too. It feels really smooth gliding on the skin. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Definitely blurring. It's giving Flawless filter. Wow, it's very radiant. It starts out like balmy, but then it dries down too. That looks really radiant, and it doesn't feel like it's accentuating anything. Sometimes when you get a really radiant, glowy product, it can accentuate like fine lines and texture on your skin, and I'm feeling like it's not. That is so gorgeous. All right, that looks so pretty. I can't wait to try some other makeup. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty Liquid Contour. Have been obsessed with this as well. Just want to see how other products kind of blend with this. Yeah, you definitely just want it like right in the center of your face. It's just giving so much lift to my cheekbones. And just like glowing, like it's a sunset and you're just glowing. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Veil. Is it Hourglass Veil or just Hourglass? Vanish Airbrush Concealer. And I just kind of go in and just grab some from around the top because this stuff, I don't know, it just kind of overflows. And like that is a lot. Like I just kind of touched in and around the rim. That's what I don't like about this. It just spills over. Okay. Like that was too much concealer. Ugh. Pat, 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 pat. Pat that in. So the glow kind of just subsides a little bit, which is good. Like it's not, you're not looking greasy glowy, but it does dry down. I'm going to go in with my Merit Beauty Flesh Balm in the shade Terracotta, and I'm just going to pop that up on top of my cheeks. I think I went a little too overboard with the concealer. It just kind of dulled away some of that shimmer, but it does dry down. So it was too much concealer for my liking. I'm gonna take my Merit Beauty Solo Shadow in the shade Studio. This is just a taupey color, and you gotta work it around after a while because these things dry out a bit. Oh my. Oh my word. That's really dried out. Ooh. I don't even know if I can get this to work. Uh-oh, Merit. That's a boo-boo. Well, I'm not going to put that on my eyes now. That just really dried down like crap. I'm actually just going to take some of my liquid concealer from Rare Beauty and put that on the lid instead. I can't believe how badly that dried. This is giving just the same effect, if not better. I just put on a little bit of mascara. This is the final look. I really like this product. I really like the natural glow that you get, the natural finish that you get. Like, it's very light on the skin. It feels really nice, easy to use in a balm, and just like spread it on with your fingertips. I can see it as the makeup's settling. I can just see that little bit of a glow coming back through where I had the concealer. So it's not too much now. Before it was like, okay, I think the concealer was overpowering it, but it blended really nicely with all of the products. I love the blurring effect that it gives. I don't really love the price tag. It is Charlotte Tilbury, but it's around $70 Canadian for the product. I don't know if it should be that. I'm thinking maybe in the 50s. Just, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth that. That's my only thing. I definitely will be using it a lot this summer though. So I'm gonna just take you guys down into the natural light so you can see it away from the ring light. The natural light really shows you how glowy the product looks on the skin. I really liked the way it looked when I saw it on camera in the natural lighting away from the ring light. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the product, if you've tried it out, if you like it, if you don't like it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.